What's going on, guys? It's Grant or G Miners here. Today I'm going over how to defeat Atraks-1 in the Deep Stone Crypt Raid. This is the second encounter. This encounter can be broken up into three simple parts. Part 1 is defeating Sentinel servitors to unlock Augmentation terminals. Part 2 is defeating Atraks-1 clones using the Scanner Augment. And Part 3 is removing or cleansing players who pick up Replication Wisps. To start, split your team of 6 into 2 teams of 3. 3 players will ride elevators up to space, and 3 players will remain on the ground for the start of the encounter. When the encounter starts, 4 copies of Atraks-1 will be present on the ground arena, and 4 will be present on the space station arena. The main goal of this encounter is to slowly defeat these copies to bring Atraks-1 to a final stand. As the encounter starts, both teams should clear adds until Sentinel servitors spawn. Killing these servitors will unlock the Augmentation terminals and will allow you to pass augments between the team in space and the team on the ground. Note that 3 servitors spawn in each arena, so that is 3 on the ground and 3 in space. Upon defeating all 6 of these servitors, the Augmentation terminals will be unlocked and 2 Vandals will spawn holding augments. The Vandal with the Operator Augment or the Red Augment will spawn on the ground arena. The ground team should immediately pick this augmentation up and place it in the terminal. The Vandal with the Scanner Augment or Yellow Augment will spawn on the space station arena. The space team should kill this Vandal as well and have a player denoted as their scanner pick it up. This player will always grab the Scanner Augment for the space team and will be relied on heavily for callouts during this encounter. Another player on the space team should navigate to one of the Augmentation terminals and grab the Operator Augmentation. This player will be denoted as the Operator and will never get rid of this augmentation as it is needed in the space station for the entire encounter. Shortly after the player on the space station grabs the Scanner Augment, the Atraks-1 clones on the space station will begin a wipe mechanic. The scanner must locate which of the 4 clones is glowing yellow and tell their team to destroy that clone. The damage you do to the clones corresponds to the damage dealt to Atraks-1's main health bar. If you fail to do enough damage, however, this clone will wipe your entire fire team. After destroying the yellow clone on the space station, the player with the Scanner Augment must pass this augment to the ground team using the Augmentation terminal. The scanner for the ground team should grab this augment. Shortly after grabbing this augment, the clones on the ground team will also prepare a wipe mechanic, and the ground team must destroy their version of the glowing yellow clone, just as the space team did. At this time, the Scanner Augment will go back to the space team and they will kill a second clone in space, followed by the ground team receiving the augment one final time to kill their second clone. In all, 4 total clones should be killed, 2 on the space station and 2 on the ground. Note that these clones will respawn as a mechanic, so if you see them respawn, you've done nothing wrong. Each time a clone is destroyed, whether in space or not, it will drop a Replication Wisp. These wisps glow purple and must be destroyed to prevent team wipes. To destroy these wisps, they must be brought to an airlock in the space station. There are 4 total airlocks. Each operates on a cooldown after use. The player in the space station with the Operator Augment must shoot the panel next to an airlock to open it. The player containing the Replication Wisp must enter this airlock, and the Operator must shoot the Wisp in order to send it off into space, preventing a team wipe. For the team that is on the ground, these Replication Wisps must be brought up to the space station using the elevators. That being said, always make sure 3 or more elevators are available for the ground team to take up. If lifts are not available, the space team can shoot the panels next to the lifts to send them down to the ground team. After you've killed 4 clones and sent 4 wisps to space, these mechanics will repeat. They will repeat until Atraks-1's main health bar has reached its final stage. Upon reaching this stage, all players must navigate to the space station, taking the lifts. This again will require 3 lifts being on the ground. Here, there will be 8 Atraks clones. The player with the Scanner Augment must call out which is glowing yellow, and your team must defeat this clone. This process will repeat until you remove the final portion of Atraks-1's health bar. This final stand mechanic happens extremely fast, so make sure that you have your scanner checking for the glowing clones constantly. After Atraks-1's health bar is brought to 0, you will complete the encounter.